Okay, people. So, hold on, Andre, doing a video. So, as you can see, this is just little salmon ends, right? I'm just showing you how to save on some money here. It's $6.90 per kilogram, right? Which is like 2.2 pounds per kilogram. So, it's, I don't know, $3 per pound or so, right? As you can see, versus $23 a kilogram to get them cut like that, or to have them filleted, right? So obviously I can't afford $23 per kilogram, so this is how I do it. And if you fry these in butter, straight up butter, people, they're really, really good, like really good, right? So this came from this one here. Then I've got these two, right? You can see $6.38, $5.59, $8.35. So it was about 20 bucks. Right now they're coming in at $2 a bag, right? This was here for this one. So hold on a minute. Okay, so as you can see, I have 10, right? So at 20 bucks, plus I've got that. So it works out at about what? $1.90 a bag, people, which is like the equivalent of about 2 cans of salmon. So I'm pretty impressed with that. $1.90 a bag. Okay, people. So it's July. It's not April. It's July. July 2nd, 2018. And I admit it, I've been canning. Right? I gave 2 jars away, so what I've done is I've done 10 pint-sized jars of just raspberry canned in syrup. That's it. Right. And hold on a minute. I did chicken last night. Right. So there's 5 jars there. And what I'm doing now is I'm making stock with the bones and whatnot. And I put some good vegetables in there. So I'm going to be canning a couple of jars of stock and probably half pint size or pint size jars of some of this chicken soup that we don't eat. And then that will be good for the baby. Hold on a minute. Okay, so we're in the X Club now / painting room greenhouse. As you can see, it's quite green. Everything's green in here. Isn't it lovely? Huh? That walnut tree is in a glass. I want to see how its roots wrap itself around. So that one there is kind of like a science experiment. That's a little apple tree that was started this last winter. Right? Nothing sprouted from all those nuts that I planted from Uncle John's room, except for one. You can see it right there. Right? There it is. But that's not to say it won't happen in August or September, because they got in late, right? So this is just in the X Club right now, right? Apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. That's an oak tree. White oak. Nothing coming up out of those pots yet, right? There's hornets in here. I have to do something with this guy watching me. Do you see him? There he is. Where is he? I don't want to scare him, have him start flying around. And then, over here, we've just got little teeny weeny tomato plants from the greenhouse, right? These obviously got in earlier. It's some kind of squash. Beans are growing as usual, right? Planted some cucumber plants. Whole bunch of cucumber plants. Those are potatoes over there. Onions aren't doing nothing. And then, of course, we've got all our walnut trees here. Do you see them? This is the first year one. These ones are all second year. They just sprouted out real fast. I have some more over here, people. Here's another one, and another one, and another one. That thing is still working on it. And then in here, I've been busy. As you can see, I liked it last year, so I'm doing it again. they grow faster in the greenhouse than they do outside, right? But that's okay. There's another black walnut, right? And then more tomatoes, more tomatoes. I'm just filling it up with tomatoes. By the end of the year, this thing will be full of tomatoes, you'll see. Right, that's what happened last year. They grew really fast, and they grow a little longer when it starts getting cooler because it's warm in here, right? Okay, hold on. And then some more cucumbers, this Swiss chard, and then we've got a couple more tomatoes because I want to do tomato paste maybe this year. Hold on. And then more cucumbers because, you know, my landlady likes cucumbers, and I want cucumbers too, right? Because I want to do some canning. And then I did some pepper plants. I bought them big, so that's why they're big, right? And just to see what happens with them. The weather's been really cold, so I don't know. And then a couple more tomato plants. And then, what else we got? More tomato plants. Okay, so now we're in the front. Beans. More tomato plants. All right, growing trees, people. What else we got? More cucumber plants. Cucumber plants over there, cucumber plant or a squash or something, right? Obviously, I have a problem with my pump right now, so I need to check it, or maybe just replace the pump and fill this back up. But as you can see, flowers, these things, I swear, get taller every year. They're ready to bud pretty soon. There they are again. Do you see how high up they go? And then over here, 3 blueberry bushes are doing good. All right, so they're doing good. I showed my landlady this black walnut that snuck itself in. It's right there. Do you see it, people? I want to leave it. I wanted to let it grow, but eventually, the taller that it gets, it's going to, you know, wipe out the blueberry bushes and the raspberry bushes and whatever. You know, it will just spread out, but it's like right in the center where there's no power lines or nothing. So she's bringing me fig trees. I have one fig tree here, and she's going to bring me one that's about 2 or 3 feet tall, right? And she wants me to put it somewhere out in here, right? Versus having the black walnut. She said, put the black walnut in the back. So I may have to, what do you call that? Dig it up. But do you see my raspberry bushes? So that's what I've been doing. I've been canning raspberries, right? And then we've got tomatoes over here, right? Kale, beans, kale, potatoes, squash of something, and then there's a potato in there. These are grapes. Hopefully I won't get raided because I want to make grape juice for the kids. There's squash in here, but I have to push everything back. But this is all potatoes. I didn't bother with down there. You can see I hired somebody to move the dirt for me. I'm just going to build up that dirt pile for this year and then plant something in there next year. Same thing in here, right? And then we've got more beans. I don't know. When I put beans I just put beans, and I don't know if there's bush beans or string beans. There's some rhubarb. So yeah. I still have lots of dirt to move yet, though.